Hello everyone and welcome back to Transport Fever 2. We are back here in La Rochette, and as I promised you last time, we are going to we are going to construct, we are going to build our first passenger train line here from La Rochette up to Kiel. Only problem with that is that I still don't have money. So, I'd say let's just wait a sec and plan our route while we are waiting. So, the thing here in La Rochette is, how do we want to have our train station? We have two options. I'd say the first option is building a station crosswise. This is lengthwise, so this is crosswise, about up here. This would be a easy option if we want to continue other train routes through this station to Mama, to Kiel, and even to this side. The other option would be to use a terminal station, which would just fit right in here. This is more space efficient here in La Rochette, as we are so close to the river. But any train that wants to leave La Rochette for Mersch has to do a sharp turn, while as a station like this just can't keep going. With just a subtle curve, or not the biggest curve, to go up our little island or the other side, while be able to go straight down in the direction of Mama and Mersch. Though the food production line is a bit in the way for that, but that's not a problem we couldn't solve. Then up here in Ettelbrück, I think the case is very clear. We want to have a through station, and I think we are just gonna put it about here, or maybe a little more on this side, because that's the easiest option we have, coming from La Rochette along the river line up here. Then next up is Kiel. Here it's getting a little bit difficult again. I'd argue that a terminal station is the best option here, because the trains are coming from Ettelbrück in here. We could let them run up there, keep them running up the river. The only question is, where should they go? Because there is enough cargo here, there should be cargo things happening over here, but cargo lines can just pass right through them, or even go completely around Kiel. So a terminal station would be the easiest option to let it end here, and then have a train loop around here, the river, across the river here, and then it can continue to Vangrange. So now that that's set and that we have enough money, let's just build these things. Let's just jump right in. So we got ourselves the first train station in La Rochette, which I think looks really nice, especially here on this hilltop with this cliffside, which I did actually on purpose, just because I hope it will be easier to get a bridge over there if the tracks are already so high over the ground. Then, of course, the depot and the train station in Ettelbrück, which has a third rail in case we'll need it later, and the terminus station here in Kehl. I have been thinking about getting trains to Vangrange 2 already, but I think it's still too early, or this can wait a little, because we don't have so much money anymore and I want to buy a few trains. So, get some 6-wheelers, that's already too much. Sure. Well then, let's just let the game run a little, so we can buy I want at least 4 cars. And I think, yeah, we still have only Steam. I think I'll get a 35, because that's the only one that can go 100 kilometers an hour, which can make use of those new cars. But the money situation isn't looking too good for that. So maybe a PLM 220 with a few of these will be enough, or has to be enough to start the game. I'll replace it later. So, I'm done at first with these little things, with building everything up. I've set up the tram line here in La Rochette. At the moment it just goes through the middle. Later on I will establish a second line, which will be a loop that will also serve everything going on down here. and everything up here, because those guys aren't served by public transport at the moment. But they will in a few years or so, I don't know. But later in the game they will have two. They will get two public transport. Then next up is Ettelbrück, which has a simple tram loop and one tram on them. La Rochette has 4. I'll just quickly add a few stops in here to serve these guys better. Though I think that I'll actually keep these trains for longer than I might expect, or than you might expect, because I'm planning of building a high-speed line with these rails, platform 3 and 4, that will cross the river and go to Marmarmersch. This will probably be later on in a few episodes a faster train that can go up to 100 and which will bypass smaller towns like Ettelbrück. So I'm planning of letting this train actually pass right through the station. I'm still not sure about how exactly I'll do that, but we'll see. And I'm desperately in need of money, though. I have enough to buy another train, I think. Yeah, I have. Which is nice, because I probably need a few more over here. I'm not sure why the food delivering guys should get fuel too. But okay. Not sure if I'm happy about that though. Where is fuel needed? Also, it's needed over here too. So in reach, right? Oh, but not by that one. So I need to expand my fuel line a little. Just a little. So, that will help here, because then I can say at La Rochette East you will not take fuel, or you will not load at all. You're just delivering stuff here that is needed for these guys. So I could also just, yeah, I'll just place another stop over here. Oh! Oh damn, I'm losing money. Help please? Thank you. So the other thing is, yep, these guys are getting fuel and oil. Not sure if I'm happy about that though. Because this oil should actually just all get over here. So I think I'll say no oil at Vanquange West. no food and no oil. Which I'll probably have to... Did I just do it here? Yeah. Which I probably have to add here as well. Yep, they have oil down here as well. But that's not what I want, because I want all of this oil going up here. Just so the train isn't running empty too much. Train and ship. Oh, so these guys, he's producing too much for my trucks. I just need to get some more. And for you as well. Yeah, let's just double it. Though I didn't double for the other route, but yeah, sure, just double it. It will do. Oh, there are so many people. I really need a few more trams. How are the trams over here doing? Yep, they are too full as well. Especially for only one tram. 4 were maybe a little too many. But yeah, we are having them now. And over here there are too many why are you doing that? Like this? Why aren't you just going over here? Are they non-electric? Huh? Oh, the catnip is there. That's better. Now I can double him. And I'll probably add another line going the other way too. Is that what that's what we are probably need to do either way. So that's tram, kale. That was the right side, and that's the left side. Though I can't really use yellow again, do I? Yeah, sure I can. I just will. No, they are... I think they are a bit too expensive for me now. So the trains are running, I will get another one. Why aren't you stopping in Metalwood? Oh, I forgot the Metalwood on the way back. That's better. Though most of them do want to go to Kale. And how's it over here? 3 people, but they just got 44. Oh, turns are already more than full. Alright. Maybe I'm going a little overkill with all my trucks, but I still will do that. Because it's easier to go overkill at first and then dial everything back once they're piling up over here. Because both of those are waiting for full load over here. Yeah. Just adding a platform closed so it's symmetrical. So the other thing that is needed is another train over here, and then another train over here, though I need to wait a little longer for that one. There we go, that's train number 4 on our line. So I think that's it for today. Next time we'll probably expand our passenger service to Mama and down here, or maybe to Vancouver, or both, we'll see. But that's for next time. So thank you all for watching. Leave your suggestions and your comments down below, and be sure to subscribe if you don't want to miss the next episode. Until then, have a nice day and have an awesome time. Goodbye.